Hello everybody, and this is Josh Brux's Sports Talk. Now, as I am well aware that Denny G is trying to copy off me. Denny, I will get the section where it says Sports Talk copyrighted. So that way you cannot even use that in your title. If you do, I will be forced to sue you. And this rivalry will end. It will end. And I know that wasn't a call. Because if it was, you would have had a phone right there. Just like Bruce Drennan. You know I can't take calls. So, well, my first email is from Coach Urban Meyer. He asks, do you think I will become the coach of the Browns in the near future? And do you think I should sign? Yes, Urban. I think you will be a wonderful coach for the Cleveland Browns. You will turn that team around. Eric Mangini will do nothing. He does nothing, just like Manny Acta. You know, you'll be a heck of a coach. I think you should sign a 5-year contract and get paid like $28 million a year. A year to coach the Browns. I would love to see that. I will get your autograph. You know, I'm one of your biggest fans. The next question is from Nick Distelrath. What do you think about that blown call last night at the Indians game when Shelley Duncan got hit in the hand? And Manny Acta just came out and talked. Well, I think that Acta should be more aggressive. You know, he gets tossed once in a while, you know. I mean, not all the time like maybe an Earl Weaver or a Buck Showalter, but he needs to be aggressive or the umpires will ride him all season long. All season long. Like maybe an Ozzie Guillen. Maybe an Ozzie Guillen. You know, yesterday, we just brought up Carlos Santana. He is a heck of a ball player. Heck of a ball player. Manny Acta needs to model Santana just like Wedge modeled Martinez. He has the same number that Martinez has, 41. He should hit like Martinez. I've seen he could hit. He could probably hit better than Denny G. Denny G never took me 300 feet deep. I struck him out like 3 times with my 12-6 curveball. He can't hit a broadside of a barn if it was, painted in front of his head. I just don't know about Denny. He can't hit. He never even struck me out. I hit him in the gap. Okay? I hit him in the gap. Okay, my other question is from my neighbor across the street, Steve. What do you think the Cavaliers will do with LeBron James if he were to sign? And what coach do you think they will get? I think they will get Izzo. They'll get Izzo because Izzo is, a good coach. I followed him in the university there. He's a good college coach. And bringing him up into the NBA will be excellent. LeBron James and Izzo will have good chemistry there. LeBron should sign a 4-year contract of $125 million a year. See, I talked bad about LeBron at first, but I heard he's a decent guy. And yeah, if he's going to be a ball hog, oh well. Let him be a ball hog. Who gives a crap? I don't. I mean, whatever. I mean, if it's to help the team, it's to help the team. Whatever we got to do. But I think Coach Brown should not have been fired. Coach Brown should not have been fired. He was a decent coach, he knew what he was doing. Okay, my other question is from my brother. He asks, what will the Indians do this season and what will their record be? Well, the Indians will start hitting the ball more if they get Crow out of the lineup, because Crow can't hit to save his life. They should bring up Jimenez. You know, their record will probably be 65 wins and 90-something losses. That's where I see it, as of right now. We haven't even won 30 games yet. 30 games. 30 games. What kind of team is that? We haven't even won 30 games yet. The Nationals won 30 games. And they have Riggleman as their manager. He was a third base coach for the Cleveland Indians a couple of years ago. You know, I bet Denny G didn't even know that one. You know, at Kansas City, you know, was playing great. They beat Minnesota. You know, Youst is their manager. You know, Gardenhire has to do something with the Twins. You know, I hate having these conversations because, you know, it doesn't get through to the Indians. It doesn't get through to the Indians. The Indians need help. And they need help from within. They need to start hitting the ball. They need to start pitching the ball. My next question is from my grandfather. He asks, will the Browns make it to the Super Bowl this year? Why or why not? I don't think they'll make the Super Bowl, but they'll make the playoffs. And yes, they will beat the Steelers twice. Twice in the season. They will beat the Steelers. They will beat the Steelers. They will make the playoffs. They'll probably lose in the playoffs to the Denver Broncos. They'll go to the championship and then lose to the Broncos like they did in the 80s. You know, Elway just crushed them in the 80s. They'll be a playoff contending team. But I doubt they'll go to the Super Bowl and win. I can see probably an 11-5 record. Thanks, everybody, and thanks for watching Josh Brooks' Sports Talk.